Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome our host for the AFC Champions League 2 2026-27 group stage draw, Colette Wong.
Hello and a very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Grand Hyatt Kuala Lumpur in beautiful Malaysia for the group stage draw of the AFC Champions League 2 2026-27. I am Colette Wong, and it is my absolute pleasure to take you through today's proceedings that will set the stage for the 22nd edition of Asia's second-tier men's competition that kicks off in a month's time. Now, before we move on, let's take a moment to reflect on the most recent campaign, which concluded not too long ago and gave us more unforgettable memories. Here's a look at some of the top highlights from the 2025-26 edition.
Into the action we go. First period of play, long-range effort, and an absolute bullet into the far corner.
Here he finds some space, and that's the opening goal. It's a very clever finish.
Yes. Try and peg one back, and peg one back they do.
He's gone all the way. It is a lovely finish. It is a well-worked goal. It was far too easy. He just had to steer it towards goal. Again, they slice through the defence. It all looks so simple when it clicks this well. The scene is set for the big finale in the AFC Champions League 2. As they create the chance, he is suddenly for Dennis Humed, and he finishes it brilliantly.
Fantastic action from a fantastic season, and we're going to get to enjoy more of that very soon in the new campaign. Of course, we're honored to be joined by two very special guests this afternoon who will be helping us with the draw proceedings. They are household names who have made history in Asian football, in addition to being legends at their club. So let's find out more about our first draw assistant, an icon who was revered in Kuwait. Welcome, Saad Al-Houthi! Oh, so good to see you here, Saad. Welcome to Kuala Lumpur. How are you doing?
Thank you. Nice to see you.
And you know what? You have played in the pinnacle of football. You led Kuwait to the AFC Asian Cup in, when was it? 1980, wasn't it? And then 2 years later, you brought them to the FIFA World Cup. So you have played at the very highest level of the game. But when you look at Asian club football, how different is it from when you were playing to when it is what it is today?
In these days, football is changed for the better. We are looking for everything is going quickly. The football is not like before 15 years or 20 years. Now the football is very strong, good. Everything will be better than before.
The quality.
I am very happy for this time, for the players, for the teams, for the national teams in Asia.
Absolutely. Very exciting times for Asian football. I do have to ask you about your former club, though, Kuwait SC. Just a few months ago, they lifted the title at the AFC Challenge League, and now they are playing in the AFC 2 this season. What kind of an impact do you think they will have on the competition?
I think Kuwait FC's good team. He is going to England, make a camp there. He is strong. He have a good player, professional player, a new coach, and also they have a good people to deal this club. We are talking about club professional, but in Kuwait is not a professional. You know the football, but he is good club.
It is a good club, and in just a little while we will see which group they will be drawn into and who they'll be playing in the group stage. Thank you very much for sharing with us, Saad. You may take your position behind the draw stands as we get ready for the draw, but we do have to introduce our second draw assistant, please. Our second draw assistant is also somebody who has made his mark in Asia as well as in England, so let's see who it is. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Fan Chuyi. Hey, Chuyi, how you doing?
Hi,
Welcome to KL.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to say good afternoon, everyone. So, really happy coming to here for the AFC Champions League 2. So, just say thank you for all.
Well, thank you for being here as well. I just want to briefly touch on your career. You've had quite a spectacular career. 2001 AFC Player of the Year. You also captained China PR to their first ever World Cup. And you've played both overseas as well as in China. So lots of experience. What are some of the best memories of your career?
But that's a good memory because we got a fantastic season. So the national team was go to the qualify for the World Cup 2002. So also I'm in 2001 Man of the Year in AFC.
That's right.
So
some great
it's
highs.
a great season. Yeah, it's a fantastic season.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But I want to bring you back to your first club, Shanghai Shenhua. They are making their ACL2 debut this season, so I imagine you'll be watching them very closely. How do you think they will do?
There's a difficult season for this year. Was the last week. This is just changed a new coach. Also, a lot of the players is an injury. So, need more young players. More push for the responsibility for the team.
Well, this is football. As they say,
That's
anything can
football.
happen. That's
Yeah.
right. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
welcome. You're
So,
welcome.
you
Okay.
may proceed and get ready for the draw. That's right, we're getting very close to the main events. But before that, we have to bring out one very key figure. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome our draw conductor, Mr. Shinman Gill, the AFC Deputy General Secretary of Competitions and Football. Hi, Shin. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Lovely to see you. I'm sure
Thank
you're very
you.
excited about the draw. But before we get to that, I wanted to ask you about the upcoming season, which is entering its third edition since its revamp. What can fans look forward to?
AFC is very happy with the progress made in this competition so far. And as you know, there are more than 27 clubs made its Champions League 2 debut. And we have 4 different finalists for the last 2 seasons. And also we have 2 winners so far, and 1 each from the West and the East. That showcase the diversity and also intensity of the competition. So I'm pretty confident that the fans can enjoy many competitive matches in this season.
Well, we are looking forward to it as well. It's been riveting so far. And let's not keep the teams or the fans or the people here in the Grand Hyatt waiting any longer. Let's get to the draw, ladies and gentlemen. So for that, I'll hand it over to you, Shin.
Thank you, Colette. Now, moving on, let's take some time to refresh our understanding of the draw mechanism by this video, which will be coming up on the screen now.
AFC Champions League 2 2026-27 Group Stage Draw Mechanism. Entries: Based on the confirmation of entries, the following 32 clubs will participate in the AFC Champions League 2 2026-27 group stage to represent their member associations. Competition format. The group stage will consist of 6 match days. The 32 participating clubs will be divided into 8 groups. 4 groups for the West region and 4 groups for the East region, with each group to be played in a home and away league format. Draw principles, seeding and pot allocation. Participating clubs of each region are seeded into 4 pots in accordance with the AFC Club Competitions ranking and principles set by the AFC. Participating clubs from the same member association shall not play against each other, with the draw software applying country protection to both participating clubs already drawn and those yet to be drawn to prevent any deadlock situation. Draw procedures. The draw will commence with the West region in the order of Pot 1, Pot 2, Pot 3 and Pot 4. Each pot will be completely emptied before moving on to the next pot. Participating clubs from Pot 1 will be drawn into position 1 of each group in alphabetical order. Subsequently, participating clubs from Pot 2 will be drawn into position 2 of the first possible group in alphabetical order, taking into consideration the country protection principle. The same procedures shall apply for all remaining participating clubs in the order of Pot 3 and Pot 4. Similarly, the same procedures shall apply for the East region for its respective groups of E, F, G and H. This shall conclude the draw for the AFC Champions League 2 2026-27 group stage.
So now we are clear on how the draw will work for Champions League 2 group stage, and we will take a closer look at the 16 participating clubs from the West. A strong lineup in the West, and now we'll proceed with the draw for these 16 clubs with the help of Saad here. So let us begin the draw with Part 1.
الوحدة FC.
The first club of the draw today, that is Al Wahda FC from UAE, that will be placed in A1. It is making its Champions League 2 debut and the 4 times league champion in UAE Professional League. And the second club from Pot 1,
Al Jazeera Club.
Al Jazeera Club from UAE, that will be in B1. It is qualified from the AFC Champions League Elite preliminary stage, and it is making its Champions League 2 debut, and it is the league, 3 times league champion in UAE Professional League. And the next club,
التعاون FC.
Al Town FC from Saudi Arabia will be placed in C1, and last Champions League 2 appearance was 2024 and 2025 season, and it reached semi-final stage of the competition. And the next club from Pot 1,
Al Hussein.
Al Hussein from Jordan. Now it is in D1, and it is the 2-time Champions League 2 quarterfinalist, and it is their 4th time participation in AFC club competitions, and is the champion of 2025-2026 domestic cup in Jordan. And now we are moving to Pot 2. Is that?
BFC Nasaf.
PFC Nasaf from Uzbekistan will be playing against Al Wahda in Group A later, and it is a 1-time champion in 2011, and it is 1-time also league champion in Uzbek Professional League. And the second club from Pot 2,
Golgahar Serjan.
yes, Golgoha Sirjan SC from Islamic Republic of Iran, now in B2, playing against Al Jazeera later, and the club is making its continental debut, and it is 4th different Iranian club to ever participate in Champions League 2. And the next club from Pot 2,
Al Rayyan SC.
Al Rayyan SC from Qatar in C2. It is their 2nd time Champions League 2 appearance. Last participation in AFC club competition was 2022, and it is 8 times league champion in Qatar. And the last club from Pot 2,
الشرطة.
Al-Shota from Iraq, now in D2. It is their 3rd time Champions League 2 appearance, and the 8 times league champion from Iraq. Now we are doing the draw for Pot 3. Yes, Saad?
Al-Kuwait SC.
Kuwait SC from Kuwait, Saad, your club, and now it will be placed in A3, and it is qualified for this competition as the title holder of AFC Challenge League 2025 and 2026 season. Okay, and the next club.
المحرك SC.
Mubarak SC from Bahrain. It is now in B2 together with Al Jazeera and Golgoa Syrizan from Iran. It is their 9 times Champions League 2 appearance and 2 times champion of this competition in 2008 and 2021. And the next club.
Al-Faisali.
Al Faisali from Jordan, they will join Al Town from Saudi and Al Rayyan from Qatar as C3. And it is 3 times champion of this competition in 2005, 2006, and 2007. And it has a record of 35 times league champion in Jordan. And the next club.
SC Club.
Al Sib Club from Oman will be joining Al Hussein and Al Shota as D3. It's a champion from Oman in 2025 and 2026 season. Now we are moving to part 4. That's the last part for the West.
Al-Akadia SC.
Al-Khaldia SC from Bahrain that will be placed in A4. It is their 3rd time Champions League 2 appearance and 3rd time in a row. And the club is founded in 2020 and it's already 2 times league champion from Bahrain. And the next club.
FC Arcadia.
Yes, FC Al-Qada from Turkmenistan that will be placed in B position 4. It is their
Al-Qada.
2nd time Champions League 2 appearance and it's the champions AFC Challenge League champion in 2024 and 2025 season. They have won every domestic match, whether that is league or cup competition, for the last 3 seasons and total 99 games. And the next club.
East Bengal FC.
East Bengal FC from India that will be placed in D4 due to country protection, and 1-time semi-finalist in 2013 and the league champion from India in 2025 and 2026 season. Yes, the last club.
Al-Nahda Club.
Al-Nahda from Oman, now placed in C4, that is their 5th time Champions League 2 appearance and 4-time league champion from Oman. And that's the end of the draw for the West, which has given us 4 exciting groups. So now we'll go on to the East, and just like previously, let's take a look at the participating clubs from the East. We have quite a few tournament debutants in the East, of course, together with some familiar faces. Right, Z, if you could please give us a hand with the draw, and we'll start the draw now from pot 1.
FC Seoul.
FC Seoul, one of the powerhouse in Korean football that will be placed in E1. It is making its Champions League 2 debut and the 6 times league champion in Korea Professional League. And the second club from pot 1.
Adelaide United.
Adelaide United from Australia in F1. It is qualified for Champions League 2 from the Champions League Elite preliminary stage, and it is making its Champions League 2 debut. And the next club from pot 1.
FC Machida Zavia.
Machida Zelvia from Japan, now in G1. It is making its Champions League 2 debut. It is their second time participation in AFC club competitions, but on the first year of their participation, they reached the final match of Champions League Elite last year, and it is the domestic cup champion in 2025 season. And the next club.
Gangwon FC.
Gangwon FC from Korea, now in Group H, position 1. It is also qualified from Champions League Elite preliminary stage and also making its Champions League 2 debut. And now we are doing the draw for part 2.
Melbourne Victory.
Playing against FC Seoul in Group E, Melbourne Victory from Australia is now in E2. It is making its Champions League 2 debut, and last participation in our club competition was in 2020. And the next club.
BG Patton United.
BG Pathum United from Thailand joining Adelaide United in Group as position 2. And it is their second time Champions League 2 appearance and second in a row. And it is one-time league champion in Thai Professional League. And the next club.
Shanghai Shenhua FC.
Shanghai Shenhua joining Machida Zelvia in Group G. It is making its Champions League 2 debut, and it is one-time Champions League quarterfinalist in 2006, and it's the club who have won 3 times the league champion in China Professional League. And the next club.
Kuching City FC.
Kuching City FC from Malaysia joining Gangwon FC from Korea in Group H. The club is making its continental debut, and it is founded in 2015. It is promoted to the top flight of Malaysian League in 2023. And now we are moving to pot 3. Yes.
The Kong Virtual FC.
The Kong Vietel FC from Vietnam It is in E3, joining FC Seoul and Melbourne Victory. The last time their participation in our competition was 2022. It has a joint record of 6 times league champion in Vietnam League. And the next club.
Leon City Sailors.
The Lion City Sailors from Singapore, now in F3, joining Adelaide United and BG Pathum from Thailand. And it is their 3rd time Champions League 2 appearance and 3rd time in a row. And it is 1-time finalist in 2024 and 2025 Champions League 2. And it is first Singaporean club to reach the continental final. And the next club.
This is a PKR.
PKR Spain Rieng from Cambodia that will be joining Machida Serbia and Shanghai Shenhua in Group G. It is making its Champions League 2 debut, and it is the domestic cup champion from Cambodia League. And the last club in Pot 3.
Kitchi SC.
Kitchi SC from Hong Kong in Group H, position 3, and it is their 8 times Champions League 2 appearance and 1-time semi-finalist in 2014. And the last time they participated in our club competitions was 2023 and 2024 season. And now we have one more part, that is part 4.
Winner is sealed.
Winner of Champions League 2 preliminary stage will be joining in Group E as the position 4. The match is between Persib Bandung from Indonesia and Manila Diga FC from Philippines. The match will be played on 31st of August. And the next club.
Tampines Rover SC.
Tampines Rovers FC from Singapore that will be placed in G4 due to the country protection, and 15 times Champions League 2 appearance and the 5 times quarterfinalist of this competition and 5 times league champion in Singapore League. And the next club.
Phnom Penh Crown.
Phnom Penh Crown FC from Cambodia that is joining Group H, and it is their 3rd time Champions League 2 appearance, and it has a record of 8 times league champion in Cambodia League. And the last club.
Taipo FC.
Taipo FC from Hong Kong that is now F4. It is their 4th time Champions League 2 appearance and 2nd in a row, and the 2 times league champion from Hong Kong League. Yes, this concludes the draw for Champions League 2 Group Stage 2026 and 2027 season.
Wow, thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thanks.
There you have it. All 8 groups for the AFC Champions League 2 2026-27. A big thank you to Satri and Shin for conducting the draw ever so smoothly. Now, I would like to invite all 3 of you to kindly come to the front, draw assistants as well as Mr. Shin. And I'd like to pick your brain about what we've just seen. Saad, Perhaps I'll start with you out in the West. Are there any groups that stand out? Perhaps you'd want to talk about Kuwait SC's group A, Al Wada, as well as PFC Nasaf and Al Qadiyah. What do you make of that?
I hope to my club, Kuwait FC, inshallah, he will be a good in this competition, and good luck for all the teams also.
Yes, all the best to Kuwait SC and all the best to the teams in the West. And how about in the East? Are there any groups, now that the draw has been made, that stand out?
For each team, it's not easy game. So I wish good luck for each team. It will be new challenge for each team. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Siri. Well said. Now to bring it all together, Shin, maybe you can give us your thoughts about what we can expect for this upcoming season.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that this upcoming season will be very exciting, and we also wish every one of the 32 participating clubs the best of luck, and we will look forward to the kickoff of this group stage soon.
Yes, we are all looking very forward to kickoff. Thank you very much, Shin. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for Saad Al-Houthi, Fanchai, and Shin Man-gil. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Well done. Good job. You may return to your seats. Now let's quickly recap each of the groups. Let's start in the West and let's have a look. Okay, Group A, Al Wada from UAE are up against the 2011 champions PFC Nasaf from Uzbekistan, Kuwait SC, and Al Qadiyah from Bahrain. In Group B, Al Jazeera of UAE have for company Golgahar Sirjan, who will be making their continental debut, Muharak from Bahrain, and FC Arkadak. In Group C, Saudi club Al Tawoun FC, the semi-finalists in 2024 and 2025, will be facing Al Rayyan from Qatar, three-time champion Al Faisali from Jordan, and Al Nada from Oman. And concluding the West is Group D, two-time quarterfinalists Al Hussein will have Al Shorta from Iraq, Al Seif from Oman, and the 2013 semi-finalists from India, East Bengal FC. Let's turn our attention now to the groupings in the East. FC Seoul, one of the Korean heavyweights in Korean football, are up against Australia's Melbourne Victory. Dekong Vitel from Vietnam, and the winner of the ACL2 preliminary stage match, which will be played at the end of this month. Group F, we have Adelaide United from Australia. They'll be facing Thai side BG Pathum United. The 2024-25 finalists, Lion City Sailors from Singapore, and from Hong Kong, Tai Po. Group G, we have from Japan, FC Machida Zelvia up against Shanghai Shenhua from China, PKR Spy Ring from Cambodia, and Singapore's Tampines Rovers. And wrapping up the groupings in the East, we have Gangwon FC, Kuching FC from Malaysia, making their continental debut, Hong Kong's Kitchi FC, and Phnom Penh Crown, and they make up Group H. So we have now come to the end of the group stage draw for the AFC Champions League 2 2026-27 this afternoon. What an entertaining affair it's been. A reminder, everyone, the first round of group matches will be kicking off on September the 15th, so be sure to mark your calendars and tune in to all the action. In the meantime, please stay updated with the latest news, and you can do that through the AFC's digital channels as well as the AFC Live app. And before we go, just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we do have another draw coming up very shortly, starting at 4 p.m. Kuala Lumpur time for the league stage of the AFC Champions League Elite. So be sure to stick around for that. Thank you all for coming along today to the Grand Hyatt. Thanks to all of you for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.